My mother chose state insurance for me when I was very young, and I'm very happy that she did. My name is Okila McFarlane. I am 20 years old and I attend the University of the West Indies. Life and medical are important to me because, for one, I want to be a nurse. So that department is very close to my heart. Being a part of an insurance is very important in my family. As we see in these COVID times, you're looking for support for your family, for yourself, and I'm sure a lot of persons are, in the hospital or, have other problems that they go to hospital for. To state insurance, I would just say thank you. Thank you so much. My mom and my sister have business here as well, and I'm sure they will stay true to what they're doing here, and their business will be just as easy as mine.
Welcome to the State Insurance National Spellbound Championship 2022. Yes, that's a long time. 38 years and going on, 38 series. And this is round number 1. I am pleased to moderate this show one more time. CW Terrific Roberts here. And I am so very happy that we have 2 schools that are ready to compete, but they're not going to be bitter, all right? We're going to have some joyous competition at this time. All righty, those of you watching through television and radio, pick up the phone and let them know that National Spellbound Championship is here again another week. All right, it gives me pleasure to introduce to us our participants this evening from Erlin's Primary. Let's give it up for Captain Kimisha Richards.
Good evening.
Good evening. Go to the back. Very nice. And assisting her is Yana Henry.
Good evening.
Good evening. And Yana, just her mic. That's right. Beautiful. And Tanika Phillip.
Good evening.
Give it up for our main team. Right. And our standby from Erlin's Primary Captain, Dominique McGlory.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dominique. John Henry.
Good evening.
Good evening, John. And Nathan Thomas.
Good evening.
Good evening. Give it up for Erlin's Primary. Parham Primary. Let's give it up for Captain Elijah Reed.
Good evening.
Good evening, Elijah. And assisting is Shani Anderson. Good evening, Shani. Come on, speak up and speak out now. Good evening. All right. And finally, we have Kim Roy Thompson.
Good evening.
Give it up for our main team from Parham Primary. And our standby team, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Captain Cordell Charles.
Good evening.
Good evening, Cordell. Nyan Grayman.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nyan. And Raquel Edwards.
Good evening.
Let's give it up for Parham Primary, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are not able to do this competition without our judges, and we'd love to introduce our judges to you. Judge Jacinta Gore. Put your hands together for Judge Jacinta Gore. She waves royally at this time. Assisting her is Judge Clyde Marsh. Yes? And sitting beside him is the lovely Aisha Lynch, our timekeeper and assistant to the judges. Come on, don't be afraid. Great job. Yes. We welcome you to this exciting encounter. Those of you watching on television and listening by radio, wherever you are, or even on the internet at this time, we welcome you. CW Terrific Roberts, your moderator. Don't go any place. We will be right back after these words from our sponsors of 38 years from the very inception, State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind. Give it up for State Insurance.
This very moment, we believe in you as you believe in yourself, in your desire to secure a future there when you're needed most. Because confidence comes from understanding you're always in safe hands, and the security of knowing these are the moments for every achievement, every step of the way. Live in a better state of mind with State Insurance Company Limited.
thank you very much. Welcome back to the State Insurance Company Limited National Spellbound Championship 2022. And if you're joining us, we're right in time for our first segment. We call this Everyday Words. And Kimisha, you are going to start the batting, girl. You ready to bat? Yeah. Come on, let's go. All right. Erlin's Primary. The school's auditorium has a seating capacity of 100. Spell capacity.
Capacity. CAPACITY.
You asking me? TY, you're correct. All right. Yana, are you ready? Okay. I turned the dial clockwise twice before the engine started. Spell clockwise.
CLOCKWISE.
Correct for 5 points. And we prefer you call the word and then spell it, okay? Call the word and spell it. Clockwise. 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 Okay? Very nice. Okay, next we have Tanika Phillip. Terrific. Tanika, you look very confident. And you have a bad hair today, boy. Who give it a hair today? All right, let's see that's how we do it here. The waiter clean all surfaces before seating the patrons. Spell surfaces.
Surfaces. SURFACES.
Correct for 5 points and a perfect effort there by Erlin's Primary. Let's go over to Parham Primary. Your question, Elijah Reed. 365 days are equivalent to 1 year. Spell equivalent.
Equivalent. EQUIVALENT.
Correct for 5 points, yes. All right, come on, Shani. Your question, a negative attitude towards hard work has caused Jill's team to lose its first match. Terrible. Spell the word negative.
Negative. NAGAVATIVE.
Oh, and judges say no, I didn't hear everything correctly, but we're sorry about that. Negative is spelled. Everybody spell negative with me, please. Negative. 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 All right, Shanae, get that? Negative. Okay. All right, Miss One. And our final question for this segment. For Parham Primary, listen carefully. Put the even numbers in the brackets. Spell brackets.
Brackets. BRACKETS.
I don't like when you say KETS. Say KETS. Correct for 5 points. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, great job. Got 2, Miss One got 3. We'll be right back with our scores after these words from our sponsors. State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind. Give it up for State Insurance.
I've been with State Insurance since, I believe, 2006. Life and medical insurance for me are not just important, but essential. Had it not been for the fact that I had medical insurance with State, I am not certain if I would have been able to get the treatment that I required. I have had persons dealing with my situations who are very responsive and persons who actually care. They're going to break things down for you and explain everything for you. Because we know with insurance there's a lot of fine print. Great customer service to me speaks to empathy. It speaks to someone who is going to understand my needs and go all out. And so as an Antiguan, I feel very proud to know that a company like State Insurance exists for an Antiguan like myself.
Thank you. Welcome back to our State Insurance National Spellbound Championship 2022. If you're joining us, you're right in time for our scores. At the end of our last segment, Erlins is on 15 points. Good kickoff. Give it up for Erlins Primary. And Parham is on 10 points. Yes. And let's get on to our second segment. We call this demon words. Don't be afraid of these words now, okay? Just look that demon in the face and spell it. All right, let's go. Kimisha, your question. Cycling or walking can be a good exercise for all ages. Spell exercise.
Exercise. EXERCISE.
Correct for 5 points. Yes. Yana, your question. The physician prescribes some drugs to ease the aches and pains. Spell aches.
ACHES.
Yes, correct for 5 points. And Yana, not studying me at all. Yana, call the word and then spell it. We like when you do that, okay? Call the word and spell it. Aches. 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 All right, Tanika, your question. Her recipe for stuffed bobo consisted mainly of breadfruit and chicken breast. Bobo. Anybody ever hear about bobo? Stuffed bobo. Okay, next time I hear about some stuffed bobo is about breadfruit and chicken breast. Well, that's not an Antiguan thing. It doesn't seem sound so right. Okay, spell recipe.
Recipe. RECIEPE.
Ooh, you slippy in a letter there. Recipe spelt, help me everybody. RECIPE. Recipe, not recipe. Okay. All right, Tanika, give her a round of applause. Got 2, miss 1. All right, and we move on over to Parham Primary. Parham, let's go. Elijah Reed, your question. Please keep a safe distance from persons who are coughing or sneezing. Spell the word coughing.
Coffin. COU.
And Mr. Reed said, oh, God, I mess up. You can't start over, right? You realize that. Coughing. Everybody spell coughing. 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 These days, we don't like to be around people coughing, you know, in this season. All right. Okay, let's go. Shanae, your question. Their excellent customer service will exceed your expectations. Spell exceed.
Exceed. EX. CIDE.
Oh, it sounds like seed, but certainly not that the spelling. Exceed is spelled, everybody? EXCEED. Exceed, that's it. And our final word for this segment for Parham Primary goes to Kimroy. Kimroy? Did he answer the question correctly? Spell answer.
Answer. ANSWER.
Correct for 5 points. And you save your team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this segment. We'll be right back with our scores after these words from our sponsor, State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind. Give it up for State Insurance Company Limited.
My mother chose state insurance for me when I was very young, and I'm very happy that she did. My name is Okila McFarlane. I am 20 years old and I attend the University of the West Indies. Life and medical are important to me because, for one, I want to be a nurse. So that department is very close to my heart. Being a part of an insurance is very important in my family. As we see in these COVID times, you're looking for support for your family, for yourself, and I'm sure a lot of persons are, in the hospital or, have other problems that they go to hospital for. To State Insurance, I would just say thank you. Thank you so much. My mom and my sister have business here as well, and I'm sure they will stay true to what they're doing here, and their business will be just as easy as mine.
Thank you very much. We're having some fun in the house. And for those of you watching, the competition is between Erling's Primary coming out of Zone 1 in the south and Parham Primary School coming out of Zone number 2 in the east. South and east. At the end of our last segment, Erling's is on 25 points. Come on, give it up for Erling's Primary. And Parham Primary is in 15 points. All right. And we are our third segment. We are looking at spelling rules at this time. All right, let's go. You guys are ready? Kamisha, ready for your rule? Goose laid the golden egg. Spell the plural of goose.
Geese. Geese.
Geese is correctly spelled. Amen. All right, you got it. Yana, your question. He will not be hanged on the gallows. Spell gallows. Spell the plural of gallows.
Gallows. Gallows.
Correct for 5 points. And our final question for Erling's Primary coming out goes to Tanika. Everyone must work harder to prevent an island-wide health crisis. Spell the plural of crisis.
Crisis. C-R-I. S-E-S.
Oh, girl, you got it.
I got it wrong.
Woo. Okay, you may go to the back. Yes, you're correct. Correct. But you stand and you stood and you thought and thought and thought. I still can't say anything yet until we come to the end, okay? But you have a perfect round, perfect effort. And that's great. Give it up for Erling's one more time. Yes. Whoa, yeah. Let's carry it over to Parham Primary School. And your first question for Parham goes to Elijah Reed. Your question. The mosquito larva was in the water container. Spell the plural of lava.
Larvae. L-A-R-V-A-E.
Yes. L-A-R-V-A-E. Okay, now E-A-E. Okay, now let's go Shanae. Shanae, are you ready? A louse dropped from the old wooden roof. Spell the plural of louse.
Louse. L-O-U-S-E-S.
Okay, plural of louse is louses. Well, you make a good effort, but that's not the correct answer. I'm so sorry about that. And I can't say anything yet, okay? Final question goes to, what's the name there? Kim Roy. Yes, Kim Roy, your question. Put the garbage in the bin provided. Spell the plural of garbage.
Garbages. G-A-R-B-A-G-E-S.
I'm so sorry about that. And I can carry on right now. Okay, guys, that's okay. Remember, it's a game, right? Have fun. We're having fun. It's just a game, Now, what's happening here is that nouns are made plural regularly by adding what? S or ES. But in this case, we're dealing with what we call irregular nouns. So they don't follow the same rule as the normal pattern, okay? And so an irregular noun becomes plural by simply changing its spelling in other ways other than adding S or ES. And so the plural of goose is geese and not gooses. Do you understand? And the plural of gallows remains the same as gallows. And the plural of crisis is crises. Change the I into an E there, okay? Crises. All right, param, listen up. Okay, I think the first one was good, lava. All right, L-A-R-V-A-E, correct. But the plural of louse is what? Lice. The English language is funny. The plural of louse is lice, but the plural of house is houses. And not heis. Is that clear? You just got to know, it's the rules, right? And the plural of garbage remains the same as garbage, not garbages, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, don't go any place. We will be right back with our scores after these words from our sponsor, State Insurance Company Limited. Give it up for State Insurance Company Limited.
This very moment, we believe in you as you believe in yourself, in your desire to secure a future there when you're needed most. Because confidence comes from understanding you're always in safe hands, and the security of knowing these are the moments for every achievement, every step of the way. Live in a better state of mind with State Insurance Company Limited.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the State Insurance National Spellbound Championship 2022. It's our 38th series, if you please. I'm CW Terrific Roberts, your moderator, serving 25 years, and I'm proud. All right, at the end of our last segment, Erlins is on 40 points. Yes. And Param Primary is on 20 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us, you're right in time for a final segment. And this segment is called the Speed Challenge segment. You spell as many words as you possibly can in 60 seconds or 1 minute. If you don't know the word, you simply say, pass and move on. Don't waste time. Do you understand? And always speak up and speak out clearly so that the judges can follow you. Okay? Yana, are you ready?
Yes.
Come on, say yes, sir. Good. Now let me just see what I have here for you. When you hear the bell, we're ready to go. Tip.
Tiapi.
Edge.
EDGE.
Pots.
POTS.
Came.
CME.
Front.
FRONT.
Word.
WRD.
Block.
BLOCK.
Hand.
HAND.
Prime.
PRIME.
Skills.
SKILLS.
Square.
SQARE.
Crop.
CROP.
Able.
ABLE.
Minus.
MINUS.
Digit.
DIGIT.
Cover.
COVR.
Gallon.
GALLON.
Double.
DOUBLE.
Result.
RESOLT.
Return.
RETURN.
Method.
METHOD.
Sector.
SECTOR.
Labels.
LABLS.
Simple.
SIMPLE.
Distance.
DISTNC.
Compare.
COMPARE.
Highest.
HIHGST.
Brother.
BROTHER.
Product.
PRODUCT.
Average.
AVRAGE.
Triangle.
TRIANGLE.
Imagine.
IMAGINE.
Equation. Go ahead.
EQUASION.
Welcome back, Power Primary. We missed you guys while we were having some fun in the house, all right? Who is spelling? Not Elijah, Captain Elijah. All right, you know the rules. Spell as many words as you possibly can in 60 seconds or 1 minute. All righty. Very good. If you don't understand the word, say pass, and let's move on. Let's have some fun in the house. When you hear the bell, we're ready to go. Tip.
TIP.
Edge.
EDGE.
Parts.
PARTS.
Came.
CAME.
Front.
FRONT.
Word.
WORD.
Block.
BLOCK.
Hand.
HAND.
Prime.
PRIME.
Skills.
SKILS.
Square.
SQUARE.
Crop.
CROP.
Able.
ABLE.
Minus.
MINUS.
Digit.
DIGIT.
Cover.
COVER.
Gallon.
Pass.
Double.
DOUBLE.
Result.
RESULT.
Return.
RETURN.
Method. Go ahead.
METHOD.
All right, great job. Give it up. Give it up for Parham Primary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anyplace. We will be right back after these words from our sponsors, State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind. Amen.
I've been with State Insurance since, I believe, 2006. Life and medical insurance for me are not just important, but essential. Had it not been for the fact that I had medical insurance with State, I am not certain if I would have been able to get the treatment that I required. I have had persons dealing with my situations who are very responsive and persons who actually care. They're going to break things down for you and explain everything for you. Because we know with insurance there's a lot of fine print. Great customer service to me speaks to empathy. It speaks to someone who is going to understand my needs and go all out. And so as an Antiguan, I feel very proud to know that a company like State Insurance exists for an Antiguan like myself.
Thank you very much. Woo! Ah, we're having fun in the house. If you're joining us, you're late. The competition has ended. You're just here for the final scores and what they have done in the last segment. Wow. All right, let me see what I have here from the judges. At the end of our last segment, the speed challenge round, Erlin's attempted 33 words and got 29 correct, giving the team an additional 58 points and ended up with 98 points. Woo. Whoa, that was commendable. And Parham Primary attempted 21 words, getting 19 correct, giving the team an additional 38 points, ending up with 58 points. Give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Wow, that was a segment, I must say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are so very pleased to introduce to you our outstanding spellers for this competition. And we have two outstanding spellers all coming out of Erlin's Primary. Let's give it up for champion Captain Kimisha Richards. Come and take a curtsy, girl. Yes, stay right there. Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah. And alongside her is her teammate, champion Yana Henry. Very good indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, we usually hear from our captains expressions of gratitude. Okay, no parting words. Expressions of gratitude. Yes, go ahead.
First of all, I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to my trainer, the moderator, and the judges. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And although Parham Primary didn't win, they are still champions.
Yes. All right, champion Elijah, Reed, your turn.
On behalf of my teammates and I would like to thank them for putting up such good fight.
You want to thank your teacher, yeah? Your trainer.
Congratulations for putting up a good fight. Earl inspired me.
Very good. Okay, thank you very much, Elijah Reed. All right, we know it gets a little, it's not as easy to public speak, you know? And so you've done very well. Congratulations, you all right? How can I do this without the judges and the timekeeper? You know, we all work so in sync, you know, I think so. We work well together. Judge Jacinta Gore, Judge Clyde Delamarche, assisting them, Aisha Lynch. We want to say thank you to our cameramen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am C.W. Terrific Roberts, your moderator, reminding you that once a task you've just begun, never leave it until it's done. Be the labor great or small, I say, do it well or not at all. Good night and God bless. Come on, give it up. Yes, give it up for the Almighty.
This very moment, we believe in you as you believe in yourself, in your desire to secure a future there when you're needed most. Because confidence comes from understanding you're always in safe hands, and the security of knowing these are the moments for every achievement, every step of the way. Live in a better state of mind with State Insurance Company Limited.